everybody, and welcome to the channel. We got the final game of this three-game series between the Padres and Cardinals. And leading off for the San Diego Padres, playing left field is Roberts. Batting second, playing short is Templeton. Batting third, playing right field is Gwynn. Batting fourth, playing first base is Gonzalez. Batting fifth, playing third base is Headley. Batting sixth, playing center field is Gaston. Batting seventh and doing the catching is Kennedy. Batting eighth, playing second baseman is Flannery. And on the mound, batting ninth is Jones. And for the home team, St. Louis Cardinals, leading off, playing left field is McGee. Batting second, playing shortstop is Rectorina. Batting third, playing first base is Pujols. Batting fourth is playing center field is Edmonds. Batting fifth, playing third base is Rowland. Batting sixth, playing right field is Musial. Batting seventh, on the catching is Molino. Batting eighth, playing second base is Carpenter. And batting ninth and on the mound is Wainwright. Let's get this game started, folks. And to lead it off here for San Diego, batting 200 with a homer and 2 RBIs is Bip Roberts. And Wainwright, this is his first appearance of the year, and Adam in 2014 was 20-9 with a 2.38 ERA. Let's take a look at the Padres here. They are tied for last place with the Rockies, a game and a half behind the Giants. Bip Robertson batting 200, Templeton 381, Gwynn 250, Kennedy 250, and Flannery 222. Jones pitched a shutout. PP with a 5.14 ERA, Kirby with a 4.5, Ed Whitson with a 9, and Dave Drecke with a 3.86. And let's get to the first pitch of this ball game, folks. Here's the pitch to Bip. And that's going to be a swing and a miss. Adam strikes him out for out number one. One up and one down, and that brings Templeton batting 381 with no homers and 4 RBIs. And that's going to back-to-back strikeouts. Adam Wainwright's on his game to start off here. Can you strike the side out? Here's a guy hard to strike out. He struck out just 19 times in 419 at-bats in 1994. And that's going to be a ground ball down the short. 1, 2, 3 goes the Padres. To the bottom of the first we go. We got Willie McGee, Renteria, and the machine Albert Pujols due up. And Willie's looking for his first hit. He's 0 for 9, and this is Randy Jones' second start. He's 1-0, and like I say, he pitched a shutout his first time out. And let's look at the Cardinals here. The Cardinals are 2 games back of the Brewers and Pirates, and Stan the Man's off to a slow season, batting 133. Mark McGwire's smoking hot, batting 556 with 3 homers, 7 RBIs. Ken Boyer yet to get a hit. He's 0 for 9. Tommy Herr batting 250. And like I said, McGee here, he's 0 for 9. John Tudor with a 1.08 ERA. And Joaquin Andahar with a 3.86. Carpenter with a 7.57. And Bob Gibson with a 10.29 ERA. And here's the first pitch to Willie. And Willie, that's going to be a rare play of 40 on a 61. And that's going to be a ground ball down the short. Gary Templeton's down there. And that's going to be a nice play by Templeton. He's up with it, fires over to Gonzalez for out number 1. And that brings up Edgar Renteria, and he is batting 286 with no homers and no RBIs. And that's going to be a pop-up down the short. So Gary's busy here in the bottom of the first. And that brings up the machine, Albert Pujols. And Albert's batting .333 with a homer and an RBI. And that's going to be against the lefty of 14 and an 8. And that's going to be a fly ball out the left field. Biff near the track makes the catch for out number 3. Cardinals go down in order to the top of the second. No score. And let's get rid of this off the screen. And you got Gonzalez, Chase, and Gaston due up. Gonzalez batting .267, no homers and 4 RBI. And that's going to be against a righty 12. And that's going to be a base hit in the left field. Gonzalez is aboard here with a leadoff single. The first hit, first base runner of the game. Brings up Chase. And the Cardinals looking to turn 2 here. Chase, not much speed, batting a .125. He does have a homer and an RBI. And that's going to be a swing and a miss. Adams strikes him out. That's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Brings up Cito and Gaston. He is batting .333 with no homers and 2 RBIs. And that's going to be against the righty. An 18. And that's going to be a ground ball back to the mound. Matter of fact, that's a swing and a miss, and he strikes Cito out. So now there's 2 outs, and that's his 4th strikeout of the game. Now you got Kennedy up. And the leadoff single still down at first. Kennedy batting .250 with no homers and 2 RBIs. And that's going to be a 2 balls and no strike count on him. Here's a 2-0 pitch. And that's going to be 38 a pitcher. 21 that'll be. And he picks the runner off at first, folks. And that'll end the inning. And Gonzalez gets picked off. We go to the bottom of the second. It's still nothing. You got Edmonds, Rowland, and Musial due up here. Rowland's looking for his first hit. He's 0 for 6. And that's going to be a ground ball back to Jones. He fires over to first for out number 1. See the team comparisons here. San Diego is 2-3 with a .233 batting average. On base of .285, slugging .378, and an OPS of .663. Cardinals are 2-2, batting a .185 with a .265 on base, slugging .275, and a OPS of .551. Scott Rowlands is up now with nobody on, and 1 out when batting .125 with a homer and an RBI this year. And that's going to be a lazy fly ball out to Cito. He makes the catch for out number 2. And now you got Stan the man, only batting a .133, no homers and no RBI. And that's going to be a fly ball out the bip. He camps under it. 1, 2, 3 goes to Cardinals. To the top of the 3rd we go. Kennedy's up. He was up when Gonzalez got picked off. Again, batting .250 with no homers and 2 RBI. And that's going to be a ground ball down to Albert. He takes it himself for out number 1. And Flannery comes to the plate now. Tim's batting .222 with no homers and 2 RBIs. That's going to be another swing and a miss. Wainwright with 5 strikeouts here. Now you got Randy Jones up, and Randy is batting .250 on the year, off to a good start. Here's the pitch to Jones, and that's going to be a swing and a miss, and that is 6 strikeouts through 3. Adam Wainwright is smoking hot today. Talking about Wainwright, he'll be up 3rd. You got Molina and Carpenter, the bottom part of the order. And Yadier is batting .286 with a homer and an RBI. And that's going to be against the lefty. That's going to be a single in the left field. And Yadier Molina's aboard here with a leadoff hit. First hit for the Cardinals. And that brings up Matt Carpenter. And Carpenter, he is 0 for 6 on the year. He's got no homers and no RBIs. That's going to be a fly ball out to Cito. He makes the catch for out number 1. And that'll bring up Adam Wainwright, his first plate appearance of the year. And in 2014, he hit 181 with 6 RBIs. They're going to ask him to bunt Melita down the second. And that's going to be a bunted ball down the first. Gonzalez only plays over to first with Flannery covering. That'll get the runner in scoring position now with 2 outs. We're back to the top of the order, and Willie McGee still looking for that elusive first hit. He's 0 for 1 today. And that's going to be a ground ball down the first. Let's see here. 44 and a 5 might be a pop-up in the foul territory instead of a ground ball. Yep, and that's going to be popped up in the foul territory. And that'll be out number 3. And Yadier gets stranded at second. To the bottom, top of the 4th we go. Top of the order due up here for the Padres. Roberts, Templeton, and Gwynn. Bip struck out his first time up. And that's going to be a base hit this time. And he's on a board here with an infield hit. Bip down at first. Let's see what Bip can do down here. And we're going to do a run with Bip. Trying to stay out of the double play. Templeton's 0 for 1. He struck out his first time up. And that's going to be against the righty. 17, 34. And a hit and run. Line drive. Runner holds. Well, let's see here. That'll be a 33. Down at short. That'll definitely be fielding column 1. That's going to be a hit and run. That's going to be the old double play. It's going to be a line drive down the short. He fires over to first, and they double him up, folks. So line drive double play. 2 outs and nobody on. And Gwynn's up now. And Gwynn's 0 for 1. He grounded out to short his first time up. Here's the pitch to Tony. And that's going to be a ground ball down the second. Carpenter's up with it. That'll be out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Still no score. We got us a pitching duel starting here. We got Renteria, Pujols, and Edmonds due up. See if they can do something here against Jones. Jones has pitched now 12 shutout innings to start the season. Here's the pitch to Edgar. He's 0 for 1. And against the lefty, that's going to be a base hit in the left field. So a leadoff single. See if the Cardinals can cash in this time. They got the big boys coming out now. Pujols, Edmonds, and Rollins. Albert's 0 for 1. He flew out his first time up. And that's going to be a ground ball down the short. And Templeton will get the lead runner, but they won't be able to double up. So that's just going to be a 6-4 put out. And that brings up Mr. Edmonds now with a runner down at first. And let's see here. And Edmonds is batting 0 for 1 today. He's still looking for his first hit. And that's going to be a 2 balls and no strike. Can he take advantage of this 2-0 pitch and get a hit here? And nope. That is going to be a swing and a miss. They come back and strike him out after falling behind 0-2. So it's all up to Scott Rollins. The leadoff single still down at first. Scott's 0 for 1. He flew out to center. And that's going to be a ground ball down to Templeton. He fires over to first. And that's your inning. Cardinals strand 1 to the top of the 5th we go. Gonzalez, Chase, and Cito due up here. Gonzalez, he singled back in the second. And that's going to be a base 1 ball as he's aboard for the second time today. A leadoff walk by Wainwright. And now you got Chase up here. And looking for a ground ball double play. Chase is 0 for 1. He struck out his first time up. And that's going to be a fly ball out to Jim. He makes the catch in center field for out number 1. Cito Gaston comes to the plate. And Cito struck out his first time up. 0 for 1. And that's going to be a ground ball down the third. And they're going to go around the horn and get the old 5-4-3 double play, folks. So the old 5-4-3 around the horn double play to end the inning. To the bottom of the fifth we go. You got Musial, Molina, and Carpenter. So the M&M boys are up. Stands 0 for 1. And that's going to be a ground ball down to Chase at third. He fires over to Gonzalez for out number 1. And Yachty Eric, and he gets something going here with 1 out. He's got one of the 2 hits. He singled back in the third. And that's going to be a ground ball down to Flannery. Easy play for out number 2. It's up to Mr. Carpenter to get something going with 2 outs. And Matt's 0 for 1. He flew out to center his first time up. And that's going to be against the lefty, 21. And that's going to be a fly ball out to right field. Wynn makes the catch. And that'll do it to the top of the 6th. Still nothing, folks. Got the bottom third of the order due up here for the Padres. Kennedy, Flannery, and Jones. And again, Jones now 14 straight scoreless innings to start the season. And Kennedy is 0 for 1. He's grounded out as Ken Castro joins us here. And that's going to be a base on balls. And again, the leadoff batter, how many innings is that he's gotten on? Let's take a look here. Take a look here at the scorecard. So 1, 2, 3, 4 out of the 6 innings the leadoff batter's gotten aboard. But it has went nowhere, folks. And Wainwright now with Flannery up. And Tim is 0 for 1. He struck out his first time up. And not this time, folks. That's going to be against the righty, 17. And that's going to be a base hit. Line drive in the left field. Kennedy speed. He's going to stop at second. And the Padres are making some noise now. First and second, nobody out. And they're going to ask Jones to bunt them both over in the scoring position here. First and second. First and second. And nobody out. Jones struck out his first time up. And that's going to be a foul ball, strike 1. And he still got the bunt down, and now he fouls that one off. So here's the 0-2 pitch. Again, that bunt sign still on. And that's going to be gets it down this time, down the first. Pujols is up with it. He tosses it over to Carpenter covering. And that'll be out number 1. But now both runners are in scoring position. And the Cardinals are going to bring the infield in, folks. Because Jones is pitching a masterpiece, too. They don't think they're going to score much. Bip is 1 for 2, 1 out now. He's got one of the 3 hits for the Padres. Kennedy down at third, not much speed. Flannery at second, not much speed. The infield's in. Here's the pitch to Bip. And that's going to be a base on balls. That loads the bases. And now you got Templeton up. And with his speed and Bip's speed, I think you keep the infield in. I don't think you're going to double them up. So Gary's 0 for 2. He has struck out and lined out to a double play his last time up. And that's going to be a fly ball out to center field. Edmonds makes the catch. And I do not see Kennedy being able to tag up on Edmonds' arm. We'll take a look here. 45 minus a 31 plus a 3. Nope, he's going to stay put. They're going to hope Mr. Gwynn can deliver here. So fly ball to center field. Kennedy stays put. And it's still nothing. And then it's up to Tony Gwynn. Can Adam Wainwright get out of this mess with nobody scoring? Gwynn's 0 for 2. He's grounded out to shorthand second. And that's going to be against the righty, a 17. And that's going to be another fly ball to center field. Adam Wainwright pitches around the mess. And the Padres strand of bases loaded. Remember this, folks. And it's still nothing. So we go to the bottom of the 6th. You got Wainwright due up, followed by McGee and Renteria. And Adam, he had a sacrifice bunt his first time up. And that's going to be a fly ball out the bip. He comes in a few steps, makes the catch for out number 1. And you see the team comparisons. San Diego, 23 runs, 4 homers, 3 stolen bases. St. Louis, 15 runs, 10 homers, and 2 stolen bases. McGee looking for that first hit. He's 0 for 2 today. And he's going to be 0 for 3. That's a ground ball down the first. Gonzalez takes it, and that's out number 2. So it's up to Edgar here. Renteria to get something going. He has one of the 2 hits. He singled back in the 4th. And not this time. That's a ground ball down to Templeton. 1, 2, 3 goes the Cardinals. To the top of the 7th we go. And a nothing game. You got Gonzalez, Chase, and Cito. And Gonzalez, he has perfect day. 1 for 1 with a walk. Here's the pitch to Gonzalez. And they finally get him out as Wainwright strikes him out. 7 strikeouts for Adam. That brings up Chase Headley now. Chase 0 for 2, struck out and flown out. And dropped the dice for the first time today. And with Chase, that is going to be against the righty, a 17. That's going to be a fly ball out to McGee. He makes the catch for out number 2. And Cito Gaston gets something going. And a great pitching matchup. Cito's 0 for 2. He's struck out and grounded out. And that's going to be a fly ball. This one out to center field. Edmonds makes it. 1, 2, 3 goes to Padres. We go to the 7th inning stretch. It's a nothing ball game, folks. Got the big boys due up here for the Cardinals. Pujols, Edmonds, and Rowland. Can they get something going? As Randy Jones start this year off 15 innings of shutout ball. He had a shutout in his first one and 6 innings so far. Albert's 0 for 2. He has flown out and grounded into a fielder's choice. And that's going to be a rare play, a 33 and a 37. And that is going to be hit out to left field. Bipp is out there. And a 36 and a 2 is finally fielding column 2. Yep, that is fielding column 2. And what did I say? That was a 7 or a 3? A 3. And that's going to be first and second on air. F runner to third. S stops at first. And Pujols is F. He's going to make it to third. That's going to be a 3-base error by Bipp. And Albert Pujols puts on the Jets. Makes it down the third. Going to force the infield in. And Jones could end up giving up an unearned run here and lose this game, folks. Infield in, nobody out. Pujols breathing heavy down there at third after running around. And we got Jim Edmonds with a runner at third, nobody out. And Jim deliver here. Jim is 0 for 2 in the game and 0 for 8 on the season. Here's the pitch to Edmund. And that's going to be a swing and a miss. Big strikeout by Jones. Now there's one out. Runner still down at third. And here's Scott rolling now. Scott, he's 0 for 2 today. He has flown out and grounded out. Infield still in. And that's going to be a ground ball down the third. And a 44 and a 5 should be fielding column 1. And it is. And with the infield in, that's going to be a pop up down the third. Chase makes the catch, and now there's 2 outs, and Pujols is still down at third, and it's up to the man. And he's known as Stan the Man. He's 0 for 2. He has flown out and grounded out. Can Stan get a base hit here and put the Cardinals on the board? And that's going to be against the lefty, 22. And that's going to be a single in the center field, and the man delivers. And it's 1-0, and that's an unearned run, folks. Randy Jones shakes his head, pitching a hell of a game, and now he's down 1-0 with the man at first. Should be out of the inning, but Bipp with that terrible 3-base error. And it's 1-0 St. Louis. And Yadier Molina's up's got one of the 3 hits. He is 1 for 2 today. That's going to be a lazy fly ball out to Gwynn. That ends the inning. But again, the Cardinals score 1 on the 3-base error and the single by Stan the Man. We go to the top of the 8th in a 1-0 ball game. And they're going to get, let's see who's coming up here. Got the lefties coming up. Do we bring in the Mad Hungarian? I think you bring in the Mad Hungarian now. I hate to take Wainwright out of this game. A 3-hit game. We're gonna let Adam in the game. See what he can do. If anybody gets on base, they'll yank him. He's going to be allowed 1 base runner. And Terry Kennedy is 0 for 1. He has walked in this game. And that's going to be a fly ball out to Stan the Man. He makes the catch for out number 1. And Tim Flannery comes up now. Flannery is 1 for 2. He is struck out and singled. He's got one of the 3 hits. And that's going to be a swing and a miss. Wainwright strikes him out. And they're going to take Jones out of the game. He needs him to get him off the hook here. Let's see who's going to come off the bench. Most of the lefties are already in the game. And it might be Ken Caminiti who's going to come off the bench. That's who's going to come off the bench. See if he can tie this game up for Randy. Get him off the hook and keep this inning alive. So Ken Caminiti comes off the bench. 2 outs, nobody on. And Caminiti's looking for his first hit of the year. He's 0 for 2. And he gets a hold of this one, folks. Where's this one going to land at is the question. And that ball is blasted into right field. Ken Caminiti just missed a homer off the top of the wall. Stan the Man throws it in. And now Tyne runs down at first. And that's going to be it for Wainwright. We're going to stick to our guns here. We're going to take Adam out. And the Mad Hungarian's coming in the game with all these lefties coming up. So in comes the Mad Hungarian. Do we make a double switch here? And I think we do. And it's probably going to be with Stan the Man. Probably going to take Stan out. Put a better defense in there out in the outfield. So J.D. Drew's going to come in the game. And he'll bat in the 9 spot for Wainwright. And he'll play right field. And the Mad Hungarian is going to bat in Musial's 6th spot. And we're going to leave Molina in the game. So the Mad Hungarian's coming in, try to get a 4-out save here. And Adam Wainwright comes in with the tying run down at second. He can't lose the game, but he can still get a no decision. So the Mad Hungarian is going to come in and bat in the 6th spot. And JD's going to come in and bat in the 9 spot and play right field. And here we go. Stan the man with the RBI single gets taken out of the game, I know. But we're going to shore up the defense, put a better arm out there. Ken Caminiti does not have very good speed. And do we pitch run for him? That's the question. I think we might have to do that. So we're going to pitch run for Ken Caminiti. Let's see here. And they're going to bring in Gene Richards. Is going to pitch run. So Caminiti gets the double. He's going to be pitch run for. You got to love this. All the decisions here, folks. You don't get that with the stinking DH, do you, Ken? So Caminiti comes out. He'll be pitch run for with Gene Richards. Where's Gene at? There he is. So now you got a runner down at second. 2 outs. The Mad Hungarian. He's pitched in 2 games. No saves, no wins or losses, and no ERA. See St. Louis's upcoming schedule. They leave St. Louis, go on the road to Colorado for 3 games, and then they go down to San Francisco after that. So now Bip Roberts going to turn around and bat from the right side. And Bip is 1 for 2. He has walked in, singled in this game. Getting the tying run down in second. Here's the pitch from the Mad Hungarian. And that's going to be a 23. That ball is smacked down the second. Matt makes a nice play deep in the hole. Fires over to first. And that's your inning, folks. We go to the bottom of the 9th. It's a 1-0 ball game. Now he's going to come in here and pitch. You got the righties all due up here. Carpenter and Drew, 2 lefties coming up. So Lucas is going to come in the game. So Mr. Lucas will come in. Try to keep this a 1-run game. With the lefties due up here. Carpenter and Drew. We might pitch hit for Carpenter. Not going to pitch hit for Drew. Want Drew to stay in the game for his defense. So where's Gary at? There he is. Gary will come in and bat in the 9 spot. And let's see here. And Tommy against the lefty. And we're going to let Matt bat for himself here. So Carpenter's going to bat for himself. He's 0 for 2. Looking for his first hit. He's flown out to center and right. Can Matt get off the snot here? He's 0 for 8 on the year. And that's going to be against the lefty. Fly ball out the right field. Gwynn makes the catch for out number 1. And now JD's up. His first plate appearance since coming in the game on a double switch. Drew's batting .500, no homers and no RBIs. And that's going to be a fly ball. This one out the Bip. So 2 fly balls to each corner, left and right. 2 outs. And Willie McGee comes to the plate. And again, Willie looking for that first hit. He's 0 for 3 today. He's grounded out twice and popped up. And that's going to be a fly ball out to Cito Gaston. And that's a 1-2-3 8th. We go to the top of the 9th. It's a 1-0 ball game. You got the 2, 3, 4 hitters due up here against the Mad Hungarian. Templeton is 0 for 3. Here's the pitch to Gary. And he gets a hold of this one, folks. Where's Gary going to deposit this one at? And that ball is driven into the gap. The tying runs down at second. with nobody out. Now Tony Gwynn's up. And Tony, at the very least, would like to get the runner down to third. He's 0 for 3 today. He has grounded out twice and flown out. The mad Hungarian's got himself in a pickle. And that's going to be a 40, a team. And let's see here. That's going to be a wild pitch. Well, first we'll have to see the team here. Should be fielding column 1. Pass ball. Probably going to be a rare play. 9, 10, 15, 24, 31, 36. Yeah, it's fielding column 1. So it's going to be a rare play. Rare play, a 40 with a runner down at second and a 56. Runner down at second on a 56-40. And that's going to be a 28, another team. And we said they was fielding column 1. That's going to be a fly out to right field. And let's see if he's going to get down to third here on a 41. So that'll be a 41. See if he gets down to third. A 41 minus a 35 plus an 18. A 24. Did we take the chance? I don't think we do. A 24. That's a 46. We're going to hold him. He'll score on a single most likely. So they're going to keep him there. We're not going to run ourselves into an out here. So fly ball, Drew's arm makes a difference, folks, because he probably makes it down the third with no throw at all from Mr. Stan, the man. Now you got Gonzalez up. And the question is, do you pitch to Gonzalez? I think you do. And the question is, do you let Gonzalez bat against the lefty? And I don't think you do. I think Nate's going to come off the bench and pitch hit. So Nate's going to come off the bench. And now the mad Hungarian's got another question. Do you pitch to Nate? And that might be a different question. Because Nate has done it before. He's had a pitch hit homer. I know you hate to walk the go-ahead run down the first. But then you got Chase due up. What's Chase batting? Chase is only batting a $1.05. Nate's batting 250 with a homer. And like I say, you get Chase up there. They probably pitch it for Chase. Ken Caminiti's already batted. So maybe they don't pitch it for Chase. Since Caminiti's already been put in the game, if they got anybody else that can play third, they could put Flannery at third. Of course, Mark can come in and play third himself and pitch hit. So they're going to walk Nate. That's going to be the first thing. They are going to walk the go-ahead run down the first. So Nate's going to walk down there. And now we got to decide, with one out, does Chase bat? And I don't think he does. Mark's going to come out and bat. And he'll stay in the game and play third. So Mark's going to come off the bench. And he'll play third. And Mark is 0 for 1, first and second. One out. And a 1-0 ball game in the top of the ninth. And here's the pitch to Mark. And that's going to be a fly ball out the right field. And a 62. That'll be fielding column 3. Re-roll the dice. a 5. That'll only be a 43. I still say he doesn't go nowhere. Again, I don't see getting him thrown out. 43 minus a 35 plus an 18. That's only 26. And that'd be a 52. Then the pass ball does get him a chance. Are they going to get aggressive here? 52. They're going to get aggressive. I'm going to change my mind. He's going to try to tag up, get down to third. A 52, did I say? A 52 or lower. He's in there. And he's in there. So that's a sacrifice fly. Gets the runner down to third. They want it more than that. So now there's 2 outs. Runners on the corners. And it's going to be all up to Mr. Cito Gaston. Cito is 0 for 3 today. He is struck out, grounded out, and flown out. And he didn't get down to third. What happened here? Redo this. Get him down to third. What did I do wrong here? It should be an F9 runner on third. Why he's not on third? That's what I probably did. Yeah, he's not on third. That's probably what I did. And now you got Cito up. And here's the pitch. And that's going to be a infield fly. Let's see where it's at here. 35 on an infield. They're probably a 1, 9, 14. So that's 10, 15, 24, 29. Yep, they're fielding 1. And that's going to be popped up out in shallow left field. Renteria goes back, makes the catch, and the Mad Hungarian gets out of the 9th. And the Cardinals hang on and win this game 1-0, folks. Hell of a game. Feel sorry for Jones. Gotta feel sorry for Randy. Let's take a look at this box score, folks. An unearned run, and he loses the game. He has yet to give up an earned run in the season, and he's now 1-1. Nice job by Wainwright and the Mad Hungarian. Got to give credit where credit is due. And the Padres and Cardinals. Cardinals 1 run on 3 hits and no errors. The Padres out-hit them, couldn't outscore them. No runs, 5 hits, and the costly error. The Padres 0 for 4 with runners in scoring position. Left 6 men on base. Look at that. Only 3 hits by the Cardinals. Molina. And then what they was 1 for 2 with runners in scoring position. Stan the man with the RBI single. They only left 3 men on base. Look at that. Jones now 1-1, 7 innings, 3 hits, 1 unearned run, struck out 2. A no ERA for the season, and you're 1-1. How can that be, folks? And you can thank Mr. Bip Roberts for that costly error. And Lucas goes 1 inning. Adam Wainwright, giving credit, 7 2/3, 4 hits, no runs, walked 3, struck out 8. The Mad Hungarian comes in an inning in the 3rd, 1 hit, 1 walk, and picks up his first save of the year. Nice job, folks, by these Cardinals. Take a look here at the leaderboard and standings. The Braves are a half a game up on New York. Washington a game and a half back. Phillies 2 games back, and the Florida Marlins 3. And in the Central, you got the Brewers and Pirates tied for first. Cardinals and Cubbies a game and a half back. The Reds 2 games back, and the Houston Astros 2.5. And out west, the Giants are a half a game up on the Dodgers. Arizona a game back. Rockies are a game and a half, and San Diego falls to last place, 2 games back. And Paul Molitor is leading the National League with a .560 batting average. Sammy Sosa with 7 homers and 12 RBIs, leading the National League. Jeff Bagwell also has 12 RBIs. And you got no ERA for the leaders. Still, after that game, still 3 pitchers tied with 2 wins. Kent DeCalvey with his with his 3 saves. Sammy's leading in the MVP voting. John Rucker is leading with a 26 votes for the Cy Young. Let's see what the next game on the channel is going to be. I believe it's going to be the Yankees and the Mariners. I believe we're done with April 5th all the way up through April 5th. We are. So we're up to April 6th. And yep, it's going to be the Yankees. It should be Whitey Ford going up against King Felix. Let's see how many game series this is. 1 there on the 6th. We got a 7th, 8th. So it's a 3-game series, folks. Yankees taking on the Mariners out in Seattle. I want to thank Ken Castro for stopping by. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. It don't cost nothing, folks. Hit that bell so you know what's going on. And on your way out of St. Louis, hit that like button and leave a comment. Until next time, you all have a great day and take care.